feeling. Hello, hi everybody. Looks like I got one friend in here with me so far. So while we're chatting today, I'm going to do a little yarn winding. So hopefully you guys don't mind. I've been meaning to do this for like months. Ever since I finished my mom's blanket, I've been meaning to do this.
It's 11 o'clock.
Janine, I believe that's Janine. Hi, Janine. How are you? What is in your cup today, and what is... I got a knot here. Okay, that's the only bad thing when you get to the very end. So I think I might feed this manually instead of through here. Hi, Kazara. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. That's right. You did tell me your birthday is the 28th. I remember you telling me that. That's awesome. So you are now 14, right? Nope. There's a knot. Cool. Yay. Happy birthday. So what is in your cup, you guys, and what is on your hook? Right now, I don't have, well, I mean, I have whips going on, but I don't have anything I'm actively working on right now other than winding up this yarn. I said your name correct. Woohoo! Thanks. Hi, Linda. How are you? How's things in the UK? Hi, Kelly. Happy Saturday to you too. I got this a little messed up, but that's okay. I'm at the end of my skein, so you see how it got a little tight right here? That's okay. That's okay. My little deformed yarn ball that I'm making. I already had one thing of yarn that I made off of it. Hi, Debbie. How are you? You're working on a tank top. That's so cool. I would love to see that if you share that somewhere. Hi, Renee. So you're having coffee. So how do you take your coffee? Those of you having coffee. Do you just take a plain black coffee, or do you flavor it, or do you put some cream in it? How do you take your coffee? This puny little ball, but you know what? It works. It works. Cream and sugar. So I have coffee in this cup. Plus, I also have Diet Mountain Dew in this cup. Yes, I am double fisting my caffeine. That's why I don't sleep that much. But in this cup, the way I take my coffee is it's actually black, so there's no cream in there. If I do use cream, it's usually heavy whipping cream that's actually whipped a little bit. And then, but always I put in my cup a little bit of Splenda and 1 pump of sugar-free caramel flavoring. Okay, so Janine, you and we think alike with that caramel syrup. So always the caramel syrup. I can't. I can go without the cream, but I can't go without the caramel syrup. I also make a weak cup of coffee. Just let you guys know, because I drink coffee all day long. But so what I do is we have this little scoop. I think probably it's less than a tablespoon, but we only put 2 scoops in a 12-cup thing of coffee. So you can actually, if you lifted up the coffee pot in front of light, you could see through it. So Linda says, black coffee for me, allergic to dairy. Oh no. But I'm sure you've gotten used to that. Caramel syrup, yes. Caramel. Well, it's a sugar-free caramel syrup. So it's kind of like what you see like at coffee shops, where they have the handle on and they pump. I do a pump. I actually bought a pump for it because I just do 1 pump of it. But yeah, caramel syrup. Dunkin' Donuts coffee only. See, Dunkin' Donuts is too bitter for me. If I drink plain coffee with a little bit of sweetener in it, then I usually have like a Starbucks brand. Like their blonde. I love their blonde. Ooh, International Delight Vanilla. That's almost like a hot cocoa, isn't it? I mean, it's not really. It's coffee, but you know. What color was this for? White. Okay, so this yarn right here is from a blanket that I finished up for my mom. I think probably, oh gosh, months ago. But I've been meaning to cake up this yarn so I can put it away. Let me feel this. Do I want to cake this one? I don't think I need to cake this one. This one's actually still pretty solid. So I'm just going to... Hey, Ursula, I'm so glad you made it too. I saw your comment on the last one. I just have not had a chance to reply to comments because, well, family came in town and then we've been busy. Oh my gosh, and we had a scare yesterday. One of our kitties got out and had an adventure. The gray one, he got out, had an adventure, and so my husband let the dog out at like one of the dogs out at like 5 a.m. and you know, he wasn't awake. So our gray kitty, who's our door dasher, he made a run for it and he got out, and we didn't know that he was out until we all woke up somewhere between 9 and 10 a.m. And when we figured it out, he'd already been gone for 5 hours. So I was hoping he would come home because we feed them wet food at about 4 p.m. So I was hoping he would be home for that. Oh, why am I taking that off? I'm not done yet. I might be done. And it still hadn't come. And then in the middle of the night, I started getting worried. Now, we don't live near a busy street. I live smack dab in the middle of the woods. But where I do live has wild animals that could hurt him seriously bad. So I was starting to get, and they're more those wild animals are a little bit more nocturnal. So I was starting to get really worried. Actually, I am done with this. Yeah. So I was very concerned for him last night. Anyway. Sorry about that. I got a good morning, Jamie. How are you? Still loving the naughty Canuck. Did you look that up and see if you had any other names? Hi, Kate. So nice to see you. Okay, I got to back up because I was just blabbing and looking all around, but at the screen. Oh, okay. So you put the International Delight inside your coffee. Awesome idea. Love that. Love it. Hi, Angel. How are you? And Angel says, hi, everyone. Carmina, hello. So Carmina finished her Afghan, and she has water and started to knit some hats for her girls. Kate says, my coffee is strong enough to stand on and drink it all day. Sometimes I use espresso or French roast in my drip machine. I couldn't do that. If I did that, Kate, no, this is going to be gross, but I would be in the bathroom all flipping day long. That would be me in the bathroom all day long. Can't do it. My stomach wouldn't be able to take it. Debbie says, hi, Angel. Ursula says, hi there. So glad to make it to your live, which I did catch that one. And hello, Ursula. Debbie says, hi, Kate. Jamie says, Melanie, good morning. And good morning to you too, Jamie. Ursula says, hi, everyone, and Kate. Look at that, Kate. You got special hello from Ursula. No, I'm just kidding. And Tammy, hi, Tammy, how are you? She says, morning, y'all. And Kay's, hi, Kay. Kay says, hey, y'all, good morning. And Debbie says, Ursula, fancy meeting you here. I'm assuming you were at a previous live, maybe Kim's. I'm putting this away, you guys. This is what I'm doing because I don't need it anymore. I only needed to do The one blue, because this one's still got enough in it that I can just tape that up a little bit. And Jamie says, hi, Ursula. Hi, Kate. Oh, I'm totally lost here. Where'd I go? Kelly says, hey, bitchin', what you stitching? And Kelly says, dang it, spell check ruined it. Mint bitchin'. Hey, we got it. It was pretty cool. I liked it. Janine says, hello, everyone. Kate says, I'm stitching a reversible interlocking crochet placemats and mug rugs. That's awesome. And I know that's going to become a tutorial, isn't it? Yes. Yes. I have never done interlocking crochet, by the way. Look at, I'm like such a plain, boring stitcher. I'm so boring. Oh, that's the paper. Okay, I do like to keep that there. I keep my boxes for stuff like this because when I don't keep this out all the time. I don't have a craft room, so I put it up on top of my wardrobe to store. And I forget how the heck I have this. Yeah, you always forget how it was in the box. How did I have this in the box, you guys? What did I do? There we go. Got it. Yes. Okay, back to the thing. Ursula says, I love Kate. Love her. And hi, Crystal. How are you? And thank you, Ursula. Thumbs up, everyone that's watching. Thumbs. Thank you. Crystal says, hey, everyone. I just got done with Ginger and Affordably Crafty. That's what I thought. So Kim their live was just now. So, and Lizzie says, good morning, Melanie. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Lizzie. Hey, did you get finished with your cowl? I saw that, and I love that yarn, too. It looks a lot like Red Heart Unforgettable. I'm going to have to check out that yarn. The Yarn Bee yarn that you were using, that was very, very pretty. All right. I think this yarn is now ready to put away. Not right now. I'm not going to put it away right now. I'm going to sip on my coffee and chat with you guys and get caught up. And Jamie says, Kate, a mug rug, is that a new modern name for a coaster? And Kate says, whoops. Done. Should be some auto incorrect sucks. That it does. It doesn't understand Southern, because every once in a while I get a little Southern twang, and it doesn't quite understand it. So I get, and then it runs anyway. I have problems with speech to text too. Part of that is I don't edit. Kelly says, I love Ginger. She's great. Love her yarn car. Ginger is awesome. So is Kate. So is Julie. So is so many others. And Bitchin says, they're super thick, too thick to be a coaster. Gotcha. And Ursula says, I was at Kim's. Yeah, first time in a long time. Glad I caught Ginger there too. It was very informative. I need to watch that. I can't remember what their theme was today. I need to watch that. Ursula, I'm so glad you love my lives. Thank you. Mwah, I appreciate that. Sometimes I feel like I get a little boring. I try not to be. And Angel says, got you up on the big screen this morning. Woo! I'm on the big screen. Sweet. Easier since I'm mobility challenged. Yes. And thank you for watching me. I appreciate that you chose me to go up on the big screen. And Jamie says, Bitch and Stitches, if the mug rug is too thick to be used as a coaster, what do you do with the mug rug? And Ursula says, right there with you. Ooh, I lost it. Right there with you, Melanie. I also don't have a craft room. What a blessing to have such a thing as a craft room, right? You know what? I plan on, when we move to the new place, I do plan on having a craft room. Honestly, it's going to be like a spare bedroom / craft room, because I'm not going to have a spare just a spare bedroom sitting there not being functional. So, somebody can sleep with my yarn. They can do it. It's okay. The yarn won't say anything. Oh, Lizzie says, yes, I finished the cow last night. Thank you for asking. Awesome. And Kelly says, oh, I dream of a craft room. Could have one if I kick my older sons out. Right. So I'm thinking, my daughter's 16. She's old enough to fend on her own, right? Can I just, right? No, I'm just kidding. I would never do that. I even told her she could live with us as long as she wanted to. I prefer her to get her college done rather than being focused on the money aspect of, life before she finishes college. I love listening to my accent. Thank you. And sometimes it comes out really, really strong, and then sometimes you can't really hear it at all. And part of that is because when I'm around anybody with a Southern accent, or I've been watching a show with somebody with a Southern accent, I pick it up pretty easily. Crystal says, I do have a question about your mom's organization. Can we donate hair ties? You did ask me that. I saw that comment. I haven't been able to comment. I just had a lot going on this ever since I had a 4-day weekend, thinking I'd be able to relax, and that hasn't happened. So I have even neglected my yarn hookers. They've had some messages that I need to go through after this live and take a look at. Now, Christmas wreaths, probably not, but definitely hair ties, yes. My mom will be decorating her whole house. It's her thing. Yeah. So, but definitely hair ties, yes. Hi, Bev. How are you doing this morning? Bev says, good morning. Janine says, I'm not a fan of autocorrect. Oh, no. I am not a fan of autocorrect. I'm from South Australia, but I have an English accent, and that doesn't help, which doesn't help. Right? You have to have like no accent whatsoever for Siri to understand you, I think. And even then she gets some stuff wrong. And Kelly says, oh, I love your channel too, Melanie. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. And Bev says, hi, Ursula. Hi, Kate. Mary Bell says, hello. Hi, Mary Bell. And people are saying hi to each other. And Renee says, thumbs up. Don't forget your thumbs up if you're sitting in here and you enjoy the chat. And Ursula says, yarn room and then a sleeper couch in the lounge sounds fine to me. Exactly. Right? That way, because honestly, we probably will get visitors maybe 2 times, 3 times a year. So why did I just take that off? Why not have use for that room the rest of the time, right? Other than, if you needed to kick your husband out or something. Hang on a minute. I don't know why I took this off. I think it starts to get like sweaty under there. Anyway. Vision says, I have a craft room because I no longer have a dining room. Yeah, why? Who needs to eat around a table? There's a couch for that, right? And TV dinner plate table. I don't know what the hell I'm trying to say. Oh, Jamie says, Melanie, show us your clear head behind you, please. He looks like he's made out of ice. Yes, my glass head, which, by the way, Julie helped me name. So this is Lady Jane. Does everybody know the story of Lady Jane? I believe she was one of Henry's many wives. So, and this is David's hat. David's accidental hat. But there's my head. I'm going to put my head right here. This is on Amazon. I love this. I had a styrofoam. I still have my styrofoam head, but it wasn't quite the right size to truly do measurements on. So that's kind of like this dress form right here. This is just for show. It's not the right size to actually do any measurements on. But this one's closer to a real head size. See? Okay, maybe a little bit bigger, but you know, still closer to a real head size. And Ursula says, yes, Kate, who needs food, right? Linda says, I have a craft. I'm so behind. Linda says, I have a craft room, just cleared out some shelving as I just started crocheting so I can fill the shelves with yarn. Woo-hoo, yay. Waiting for 5 orders of yarn to arrive. Did you do this on is that Black Friday shopping? I really didn't do any shopping, but I have so much yarn and stuff, you guys. So hi Ginger, how are you? Yes, Ursula. So Ursula asks, Melanie, are you streaming on YouTube directly, right? Obviously not StreamYard. Yes, I am streaming directly onto YouTube. Now, eventually I may stream through StreamYard, but when I do my solo stuff, I stream directly through YouTube. And the camera quality is a little bit better, and I don't have that logo up there. So, and Bev says, good, Mel. Nice to see you and all the Yarny people. Yay. Thank you, Bev. And Bev says, Ginger. Ursula says, I'm asking because after my first live, the video is sort of not lying on my channel, but it is available there. But question, live stream on YouTube. Does the video then go and lie in uploaded vids? So if you want to look for any of your lives, one, make a playlist for it, so you have a live playlist, and you can have that. You can set that up to where it comes up on your main page. But if you go and look at your uploaded videos in the upper left-hand corner, just above where your video list is, there's a drop-down menu where you can choose uploaded videos or live. I think there's future lives and past lives. And then that's where you can see your videos and get the links to it if you want to link them anywhere. But I definitely have mine in. It does take a few hours for it to go from after you're live to become a video that's showcased on your channel. Now, it's not going to, if you look at all your videos, it's not going to show in your uploaded videos, but where it will show is on that front page where you have like your recent videos, it'll show up there. And then I like to do a live playlist, all of my live shows on a playlist. I hope that helps. Renee says, I don't have a craft room either. When my kids move out, I will. Right? Exactly. And Bev says, Ginger, miss you so. Flower Crochet Creation. Oh, Tammy. Our other Tammy says, hi, Melanie and everyone in chat. Hello. And Ginger says, hi, Bev. Hi, Ursula. And Bev says, Ginger, are you okay? Okay. Oh, Janine says, my mom has let me store all of my yarn in our lounge room, and I've even taken over storage under the fish tank. Anywhere where you can stuff that yarn. I know that feeling. As long as you put it in a bag, in a baggie. That's really why I was wanting to yarn this up. So I have a haul, a Lion Brand yarn haul to record here in a little bit. And I needed some place to put the yarn. And I don't even know that this is going to be big. Well, some of them come in their own little bags. You know how some of them come in their own little bags. So I think this will be enough for the remainder of the yarn. Anyway, I needed something because I went to Dollar Tree to get some more of my big bags, and unfortunately they were completely out, and I'm not going to pay more than $1 for those bags. So we'll go and look later this week. They were out of a bunch of stuff. Okay, so Ginger says, yes, just tired, super tired. Yes, she has been tired. But, you know, getting up at 5 a.m. so many days in a row and being up and active for like 2 to 3 hours, chatting, that has to be, whew. And Bev says, love you, Ginger. Take care and rest. And we all agree. Ginger says, hi, Kate. And Kelly says, LOL at Janine about her storing the yarn. Creations by a Yankee, Christina. So Christina, hi y'all. Hi, Christina. How are you? And Jamie says, I bought 2 plastic, and I'm sorry, I have to close these. I'm getting some notifications. I should probably turn notifications on my computer off. Jamie says, I bought 2 plastic heads from Amazon. Both came with their faces punched in. Oh no, yuck. Did you like send something back to Amazon? They're very good about returning your money or returning the item. I have done that with several things, and in fact, I've gotten something that it's taken so long for it to get to me that I requested a refund on it, and then the next day I got the item, and then I still got the refund, and I can't go back and say no, don't give me the refund. Anyway, it's next to impossible. So dang it, darn notifications. And Ursula says, yeah, hi, Ginger. You lurking? Finishing that beautiful sweater. And Ginger says, yep, I'm lurking. Finishing the sweater. And Linda says, some Black Friday shopping, but not all. Loving your chat. You're so cheerful and love your accent. Thank you. Thank you so much. What's that ice head's name? So it's Lady Jane. And if anybody can get that reference, Julie helped name my glass head. And her name is Lady Jane. And if you can get the reference, you get brownie points. And Bitch and Stitches says, Lady Jane was actually Henry. Oh, look at this. Of course, Kate knows. Oh, was his niece. I thought I didn't. Oh, that's right. But she came into power, and then one of his daughters cut her head off. That's right. The granddaughter of his sister Mary, who was the Queen of France, then married the Duke of Suffolk against Henry's wishes. So, and this is, I'm about to tell you the reason why this is Lady Jane. So why was her head cut off 8 days into reign? And hi, Judy. How are you? Judy saying hi to everybody. And everybody's saying hi to Judy. And I'm so far behind. So far behind. Ooh. I'm scrolling back up. Okay. Beth says, I have a craft room. It's a bit of a disaster area at the moment, but that's okay. You know what? I'm sorry, but a neat craft room means that you're not crafting. I'm not saying that you're not going to craft, but when it gets completely neat, that means it, yeah. Anyway, I expect to see craft rooms a little bit messy. Kelly says, okay, guys, someone needs to crochet a better G like Superman to give her energy. The letter G, like Superman, to give her energy to tackle any hooker project. I believe that Kelly's talking about Ginger. And okay, awesome, Ursula. I'm glad that helped. So Ursula says, thanks, Melanie. That helps a lot. Jamie says, wait, all 4 yarn hookers are here, guys. Where's Julie? I didn't see Julie pop in. Did I miss you, Julie? I usually, oh, there she is. Yes, I see her now. They might be checking to make sure I'm still alive, because I have been neglecting my yarn hooker girls since I got off on break. I've been neglecting them. But you guys, I'm checking all my messages after this. Well, I got to record something, and then after I record something. And Angel says, I'm not hooking this morning. I'm sewing, making project bags. Awesome. I have never been able to, honestly, I bought a sewing machine thinking, oh, this is easy. I'll learn how to sew, right? I can't even get like the first stitch going. I don't know what I'm doing. And that's when I realized that I was meant to just crochet. Steal the Show says, hello, y'all. Hi, Veronica. How are you? And Ursula says, thumbs up. Show some love. Thank you, Ursula. I appreciate that. Julie says, hi, Ursula. And Bev says, hi, Julie. Lori's here. Hi, Lori. How are you? She says, hi, everyone. And Bev says, the yarn hookers are here. And Crystal says, I'm so glad all 4 yarn hookers are here. It's the only time I get to watch you. Oh, you can't watch us on the evenings? On Saturdays? Is it? I'm sorry about that. I need to put my Santa hat on Mr. Ice Head. I do need to put, so this one, you're right. I need to, where? Oh, there's my Santa hat. This is the bigger Santa hat. This one ended up being mine. I already gave my mom's hers. I gave it to her, no, not yesterday, Thanksgiving. There we go. Santa hat. Okay. And I'm scrolling down. Everybody's saying hello to everybody, which I love. So, somebody said, I'm sorry I'm late. You're never late. You're always on time. Don't you worry about it. Hey, David. And David says, hey, hookers. And again, this is one of the only rooms that you can walk into and say that without getting into trouble. Jamie says, sorry, put the Santa hat on Miss Lady Jane. Thank you. Julie, I was telling them that you helped name my my little glass head here. David, did you see your hat? I had your hat on here just a minute ago. Although I should turn it sideways so you can see the little ball there. I don't know if y'all follow me on Instagram, but I gave my niece her hat, and she loved it. Oh my gosh, I just adore my niece. She is so the baby because all the rest are teenagers and she's 5. So yeah. Anyway, she's so spoiled. Why was her head cut off? Did she unravel? Ursula, that's funny. I know. I honestly, I need to look it up. I don't know why, but Julie was telling me she had 8 days of rain and then they cut off her head. Probably for treason or something like that. Linda says, where are you all from in the U.S.? I love Hobby Lobby and Michael's when I visited my friends there years ago. So I am in North Carolina. I'm in the mountains of North Carolina. Although those people who live in the Rocky Mountains would call these some big hills. But yeah, I'm in the Smoky Mountains. They're older mountains, so they're a little bit worn down. Lizzie says, oh my word, this is so awesome. We have the yarn hookers here. Hi, Julie, Ginger, and Kate. Lori says, hi, Linda. I'm in Pennsylvania. And Renee says that she's in Oldsmar, Florida. David says, hey, hookers. And Ursula says, yep, Julie's here. And thank you, Veronica. I appreciate that. Veronica says, don't forget thumbs up. And Kate says, 9 days into her reign, she was named heir by Henry's son, Edward VI, who died at age 16. His only concern was that England remained Protestant. Mary raised an army, and Jane's supporters fled. Okay. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Carrie's here. Hi, Carrie. And Carrie says, hi from Canada. And Ginger says, hi, Julie. I'm so far behind, you guys. I'm catching up. I promise I'm catching up. That's what I get for whining yarn at the beginning. Now I'm like, I just started behind and now I'm just always behind. Kate says, would you believe my degree is in history with a concentration on Henrican Reformation? Henrican Reformation. What is Henrican Reformation? If I'm even saying that right. What is that? Does that have to do like with King Henry or what? I don't know. And Granny says, I'm not hooking, I'm knitting now. Awesome. Yay on knitting. Finishing the shawl, I decided to carry on and finish the ball of yarn. I'm amazed at how much one can do with just one ball. For knitting, yes, it takes less yarn to knit, doesn't it? I don't know. I'm not a knitter, but that's what I've heard. It takes less yarn to knit something. And Kelly says, morning, David. Loved all the blankets you did. Yay. He did awesome, didn't he? Those were awesome. My mom loved them. Loved them. And David says, thanks, Kelly. And Julie says, thank you, Kate. I didn't want to explain the whole Lady Jane story. And Linda says, the hat is gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you. I love my giant pom-pom. Yeah, but I made my daughter and my mom and my niece and myself a Santa hat. I've been making so many of these. I now, my mom, the girl that's staying in her house, her first girl, she actually requested a hat. So she likes purple and teal. So she requested a hat. I'm like, of course, I was going to ask you your favorite colors. So I'm going to make her a hat. You did see the hat when it came in. Yes, that was your hat that I had there with the little palm on it. And David says, Kate, I love your English history. I knew there was a reason I liked you so much. Linda says, the hat is gorgeous. Thank you. Oh, I already said that. I'm repeating. I just wanted to read that again. Let's just do that one more time. Linda says, the hat is gorgeous. Thank you. Veronica says, y'all, I have a giveaway on my channel. Everyone can participate. Awesome. So whenever this chat is over, make sure you run over to Veronica's channel, Steals the Show, Crochet and Chess, and check out her giveaway. And if y'all haven't noticed, I have a giveaway on my channel as well, and that's linked with the Birthday Angels giveaway. So make sure you check that out. And any creators, if you want to get in on the Birthday Angels giveaway, you just need to make a video. You don't have to give anything away. You're just giving away a chance for them to win Daigo's giveaway. Then go check that out. Check out Daigo's channel, Daigo Crochet. Crystal says, no, my husband gets off of work at the, You know, when I go, it means that my chat just popped up and I lost it. Okay, no, my husband gets off work at that time or my headphones will have to be plugged in. I get it. I understand. David says older and worn down like some of us. Hi, Kim. How are you? Kim says, hello, everyone. And Ursula says, I'm also USA, Ursula, South Africa. Oh, USA, Ursula, South Africa. I get it now. And thank you, Kim. I'm glad you like the hat. And Kim says, LOL, Ursula. Veronica says, I'm from Mexico, but I live in USA, Atlanta, Georgia. Yes, Veronica doesn't live too far from me. Only a couple hours. And everybody's saying hi to everybody, especially Kim coming in. Kim's getting lots of highs. And Kim says, I went to college for anthropology, which I saw that or read that somewhere. I think you may have told me that, but that's awesome. And I think it was anthropology is what my husband went for. He's got like all but the last year finish. And Veronica says, hi, my awesome ginger. Crystal says, hi, Lori. And Beth says, Kim, my daughter is an anthro major. And I remember like seeing that on your channel too, because I think you mentioned that as well. Linda says, lovely to meet you all. Catch you all later. Bye for now. Hugs. Bye, Linda. Though you've probably gone by the time I've caught up to this. But bye. Have an awesome day. Hopefully we'll see you tonight, 5 p.m. Yarn Hookers on Julie's channel, The Whippy Chick. Kate says, the Henrican Reformation was when Henry VIII split from Rome and created the Anglican Church. Okay, got it. I didn't know there was a name for that, but I should have known. There's a name for everything, isn't there? Mm-hmm. And Kim says, ooh, Bev, where? And where am I at? There I am. Veronica says, hi, Linda. Good morning. And Bev says, University of West Georgia. Where did you go? Ursula says, but if I'm a yarn store owner, I'll love hookers more, purely because they buy more yarn. Exactly. Kim says, RIC Rhode Island College. And Kim says, Kate, have you seen the Royalty Now Photoshop project? What? That sounds cool. I just got finished binge watching Rain, which is totally inaccurate. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. I watched it for the entertainment value, not the historical value. Veronica says, asked me if I found some good deals yesterday. I actually did no shopping yesterday. Yesterday, I spent editing and uploading my Santa hat tutorial, but I wasn't planning on going shopping. I bought a lot of yarn recently, and honestly, when I looked at all the stores, I did not see any amazing deals. So I over the past few weeks, I've been taking advantage of Lion Brand's 4 for 10. So I do have an unboxing for that, but I didn't get anything yesterday. Whippy says, Kate, did he split from Rome just to divorce Catherine? Oh, I think I'm almost caught up. What? Bev says, it's so wonderful to see all of you. I'm in Florida visiting my BFF, who I had not seen in about 8 years. That's so awesome. I'm so excited for you. I'm going to sign off in a few minutes. Okay, thank you so much for dropping in and visiting with me, Bev. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Kay says, I love Rain. Yeah, it was, I feel like after Francis died, it was okay, but it got a little dark, but that's okay. The royal family was dark. Anyway, I mean, realistically, it was dark. Crystal says, I'm from Oklahoma. And Lizzie says, Jules, I just finished your cowl last night. I wanted to try and post a photo in Yarn Hookers page later. That's awesome. I can't wait to see it. What? Oh my gosh, yes, Grogu. Yes, Julie. It took me a minute. I'm like, oh, I know what she's talking about. I did watch it. I should have sent you a message. I did actually watch it. Kim says, I got a new crochet kit monthly to try, 25% off at Cratejoy. That's awesome. Actually, did you post information about that? Because I would love to try another kit. I didn't do last month's Mary Maxim kit. I was going to, but then I saw it and I was not impressed. So I decided to wait until this month, hoping that they'll have some Christmassy stuff. So, oh my gosh. Thank you, Kim. Historical costuming was done by Wish, LOL. Of course, watched every episode though. That is probably my biggest annoyance with that whole thing. I was looking at some of the costume. I'm like, there is no way that is accurate to the time period. Because number one, some of the fabrics, no, they didn't exist. There was this shawl, I think that one of them wears, that she had on. It was like, that is like from the 80s, the 1980s. That's not from that time period. Anyway, I found it comical, but I looked past it because I like the story, and of course now I'm behind again. Not too far behind. Ursula says, I also did no shopping yesterday. I do not like shopping on Black Friday, online or in store. And well, I'm okay. I actually have enjoyed Black Friday. I have done the early morning Black Friday shopping in the past, but I so I've done it in the past, but I more when my daughter was really little, because you get really good deals on toys. As far as electronics go, I don't need anything. We have a decent TV. We don't have enough room for anything. I do want a PS5, but they're not even available, so that probably won't even happen until like spring sometime. And Julie says, can't wait to see it, Liz, talking about your cowl. And Ursula says, as I'm your future, I just had yeah, that's right, here in the future time zones. I just had supper. Lovely fish and chips. Yum. First in a long time as we're out of lockdown, totally and only social distancing. Awesome. I'm excited for that. So your numbers have gone down. That's good. And Kim says, I also got a SIPS by subscription I've been eyeing for a while. SIPS, what is that? I don't know what that is. I am apparently ignorant. And Veronica says she did not find a good deal yesterday either. No, not for crafty stuff. I really didn't, especially not yarny stuff. Michael's, I think, had buy two, get 150% off. They had better deals throughout the year than that. Yeah, no, I was not impressed with the store deals anyway. I think there was other deals out there with smaller stores, but I was not impressed with the store deals. And like I said, I've recently bought a lot of yarn, so I really need to make stuff rather than buy stuff. And Kim says, yes, I signed up for Knitwise. They have crochet too, and I can pick beginner or advanced. That's awesome. I like that you can pick which one you want. Oh my gosh, the hairstyles. Thank you. Yeah. At least when the woman who played, which, okay, so this tells you what like a TV geek I am. So the girl who played Queen Elizabeth on Reign also played Tamsin on Lost Girl, which I love me some Lost Girl, by the way. Love Lost Girl. But and I loved her as Tamsin. But anyway, so while she may not, she was a little bit closer, I think, towards the end, especially with her hair. But at least the way that I've seen the pictures and other depictions. You may know better than me on that one, though, Kim. Tammy says, I made a small order from Joann's. I haven't seen any deals that I thought were great. See, me either. I did get the sparkly gray big twist that Ginger is using. Can't wait for that to get here. The sips by, oh, it's tea. Okay, got you. Okay, thank you for clarifying that. That sounds like something Julie would like. And they had a flash sale yesterday for 1 hour. Wow, you were so on it, Kim. You know that. Crystal says, "Ooh, my ears perked up when you said PS5." Yeah, I would love to get well, I was going to get the PS4, and then of course they came out with the PS5. So, and I'm not, because I know in another year they'll stop making stuff for the PS4. So I'm gonna just wait until the spring and then get the PS5 when it's available. Julie says, I went to Shishi Poo Poo Yarn Shop yesterday. I saw that. No deals. The cheapest yarn I saw was $12. Now there was some beautiful yarn there. I like those little the balls that you picked up. They were like they were made into kind of like a wreath. It wasn't a wreath though. It was just they were tied together with something. Anyway, I like the presentation of that. That was pretty cool. But cheapest yarn she saw was $12 a ball, about 100 yards. Oh my Lord, $12 for 100 yards? Yeah, no, I couldn't do that. It was gorgeous though. Yes, it's very pretty to look at and touch a little bit, but other than that, nope. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate that. Let me see if I can open that new tab. I can. And I will link that in the description down below after I close out the live. I will link what Kim just linked. So it's all together. And Kim says 25% off even if you get the 3-month or the 6-month subscriptions. Okay, cool. Thank you. Ah, cried. Let me get back up. I'm so far behind. I don't think I'm that far behind, but wait, where am I at? There's the link. Kelly says, my son is a manager at GameStop and can tell you the PS5 is hard to get because of Christmas. And that's what I figured. So I don't need it right now. Nobody in my household needs it, period. But I can wait. And it's due to production delays with Sony, which I believe that happened with the PS4 too. And Kim said, yes, she did. I love Lost Girl. Thank you, Kim. See, me and you, Kim, I'm telling you, there's so many times where I'm like, what? Why aren't you my neighbor? Kelly says, is not ID ARG. I'm not sure what you mean there. I don't know. I'm sorry. Yes, and Kim says one of my favorite sci-fi series. Yes. I love me some Kenzie. She's my favorite. Oh, and then when Wolf Boy, I forget his name, Wolf Boy, actually, they did the soul swap thing, and he was acting like Kenzie. Favorite part of the whole series. Loved it. I love Bo too. Don't get me wrong. Oh, got you. Okay, so Veronica's asking if somebody can share her link to her channel. Yeah, if somebody can get that, share that. I have like 6 or 7 mods right now, so I'm not making anybody a mod just at the moment. I will probably choose like 1 or 2 more, but right now I think I'm good on mods. Otherwise, but if somebody can find her link and post that, they are welcome to. Yes, great character development on Lost Girl. I agree. Love me some Lost Girl. And then Kim says Interweave had a $15 magazine subscription on sale yesterday as well. Oh, I missed that. Now the Interweave is. I have to look that up. I haven't seen Interweave. Do they do crochet or do they do all yarny goodness? And Crystal says I gave my PS4 to my nephew. Yeah, they'll stop making games soon, but it's good if you have a good collection of games. I had never bought it, so. Kim says we're pretty much going to wait until next edition of Skyrim, until the next edition of Skyrim comes out on PS5 or Fallout, 2 of our favorite games. Yes, we love Skyrim here too. We love Skyrim, but I also play. So my favorite games are The Sims, Civilization, and Diablo. Now I also play some MMOs, but unfortunately I haven't been able to with my internet connection, which I think is actually the computer. Somebody was telling me that. Ladybird, I think, was telling me that it sounds like it was a computer. So maybe I just need to replace my my PC. But anyway, until then, I have my Switch, which I honestly I love my Switch. It's just not as powerful, I don't think, as the PS5 is. And the PS5 comes out. Well, Sony is very good for the PlayStation. Is really known for coming out with some RPG stuff. But my daughter plays Skyrim on her Switch. And oh yeah, I saw the I had your I had it set. Oh, there it is. Okay, I see. I have your spreadsheet or your Google sheet. I have that up, so I will go through and check on those. They're going through the weekend. Okay, cool. So I will go through and check this. I just haven't had an opportunity yet. You feel the same way. So about the characters like Kinsey, and then that one scene. Oh my god, that was so funny. Oh, thank you, Kim, for adding that link. I appreciate it. Julie says we need to start a Google Sheets club, right? Right? Because I use Google Drive and use it all the time, and we actually have a group folder for the yarn hookers. And Kelly says there are two versions of the PS5. Of course, my son got it. Graphics are awesome. So if he comes across more to add to his store, I'll email you. Awesome, thank you. But it'll be a bit. I'm resigned to just waiting until the spring when the big rush to get it is through. So Kim says my first 2 years of clothing, I was drooling. Thank you. Yes, over Kinsey. And she's so itty bitty. She's like the tiniest person ever. Yes. Yes. I am with you on that. She's like, when I went through my goth phase, she is what I wished I looked like, but really I just looked like some perky wannabe. I never really translated well to the goth phase, and you would think I would have because I'm so pale, but no. I think I smiled too much. And besides, at that time when I was younger, I liked red lipstick. I had dark hair, like to here, and I wore a red lipstick. Anyway, that's back in the day. And Kate says, I watch British cop shows. They're really intense. My husband loves British cop shows. Loves it. And Julie says, I'll get it, Veronica. Thank you, Julie. Oh, here we go. It looks like Kim got it. So that's awesome. Thank you for finding her link. I appreciate it. And Kim says, crochet mag, knitting mag, weaving, and all of the lapidary and the lapidary journal. Okay, cool. Jamie says, affordably, says to Kim, All right, there we go. It says to Kim, how many hours is in your day, Kim? Can mom craft, teach, drive, shop, and provide links to YouTube and lives all in one day, right? She's like the multitasker queen. Oh, and I think she has a husband too, right? And I got a winky face from Ursula. Kim says, first thing, always in Skyrim, run to the Brotherhood of Thieves, find a bow and an arrow. Ooh, and I haven't played Skyrim enough, but I need to do that. I have it on my computer, actually on Steam. I haven't downloaded it on this computer, but I have it on Steam. And Veronica says, thank you, Julie. And Kim says, I do, but I'm also off for 5 days this week. That helps, right? And Cheryl Lil says, morning. Sorry I'm late. You're never late. You're always on time. Don't you sweat it. Don't even worry about it. And Skylar says, hi, Skylar. Oh, my gosh. She's so cute. She's adorable. Both your kids are super, super cute. But I was watching her on what show was I watching? I think I was watching the Black Friday show that you had with Ginger. And she was on there, and she said, oh, so cute. And Cheryl says, how are you? I am doing amazing. Thank you so much for asking. I appreciate it. And Jamie says, I don't watch TV or play video games. I feel so left out. Oh, don't feel left out. We all crochet here. Never feel left out. I think I got a Nintendo system somewhere. You're awesome. Oh my gosh. Kim says, I met my husband at a goth club. That's awesome. I love that. Julie says, I'm crocheting a torso at the moment. A torso? I don't understand. And Kate says, I was grunge in the day. So grunge, Doc Martens and lingerie worn like a sundress. Yes. Yeah, you wore like a slip And with Doc Martens, yeah. Well, I think I didn't have Doc Martens. I had like real combat boots. That was like I thought it was so cool because of that. Anyway, like jungle boots. So I wore those with I had like this really pretty little farm dress that I used to wear. That was like my favorite outfit. It was brown and it had like white dots on it. I never took a picture of me in that outfit. I loved that outfit, but never took a picture of me in it. And Kim says, "Ah, yes, I can see that. I have no idea what you're talking about at this point." And Kate says, "In the 80s, I was also grunge. We just didn't have the name for it yet, right?" And Julie says, "You need to share some photos of that, Kate. I love my sparkly black docs. Yes, I love your docs too. I wish I could wear docs now, but I have to strictly wear like tennis shoes and old lady shoes. Not old lady, but tennis shoes. I have to wear tennis shoes. Um, oh, the amigurumi doll torso. Okay. Got it. I was like, torso? What are you crocheting a torso for? Uh, anyway, sometimes you shouldn't ask too many questions. Kim says, we just had the 10-year anniversary of our first date. Oh, that's awesome. Wow. That's so cool. Ursula says, oh no, Jamie, I don't play games or watch TV either, so it's fine. There you go. Ursula and Jamie. But we all crochet, so it's good. As long as you see, there we go. Ursula says, as long as you crochet, Jamie, that's the most important thing of all. Exactly. I agree. And David says, gotta head out now. Here's my link. Thank you, David. And Jamie says, Kate, did you wear the baby doll dress with your Doc Martens too down east? Laura says, hi Mel, I need to get some bulky yarn and make your hat. Yes. I can't wait to see it. I'm so excited. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. I was so excited. It took me a little bit to figure out, but I finally figured out how to make the two tones. And Kate says, Julie, the only good part of the old days was that there wasn't a camera available at every moment. Right? Thank you. There is so much stuff I would not have wanted to do on camera. So yeah, if cameras were as easily accessible, there is so many videos that would be out there would be not good. Not good. And Kim says, bye, David. And says, that's too true, Kate. Julie says, were you thinking I was crocheting a mansuit? Right. You know the one. Exactly. That's where my head was going. I'm like, what? Who's going to wear that? And Kelly says, bye, David. And Julie says, ha, yes, Kate. And Ursula says, I wear my shocking pink Crocs with hearts that light up as you walk. Oh my gosh, I would love those. My daughter hates pink. I work from home, so I can wear what I like. It's called freedom. Me too. I actually, I watch people that say when you work from home, you should get dressed every day, and you're more productive. I'm gonna be honest with you. Usually, I am here in my pajamas. I don't change out of my pajamas, and I'm very productive. So I'm not one of those people that like me being productive depends on what I'm wearing. And Crystal says, bye, David. And Ursula, people are saying, bye, David. Hi, Susan B. Susan B is in the house. And Sherilyn says, crocheting covers for my healing jars. Oh, explain healing jars to me. What's that? All right, I'm sorry, I read ahead. So Ursula says, everyone is in this house loves blue, so I'm outnumbered. So my love for pink is only in my Crocs. Oh, I understand. So I think I deserve that. Heck yeah. Exactly. And if they light up, even more so. Now, I don't know if you remember, so Skechers had these like really colorful, super, super colorful, like shoes for kids, and then they would light up all over them. I was so jealous. And they also, I think they had some glitter on them or something. Anyway, I was so jealous because I wanted a pair, and they didn't have them in adult size, just kid size. I'm like, why do kids why are they the only ones that get the fun shoes? I want fun shoes. Hmm. Hi, Handmade Designs. How are you? And Jamie says, I have my daytime PJs and my sleep PJs. They're not the same thing. I understand. I understand. Ginger and I just announced we're going to be doing a crochet along next year. Ooh, mini stocking crochet along. We are each going to create one a month for next year with tutorials. Awesome. I can't wait to see that. That's so awesome. So, and is that going to be part of your lives that you guys do? I know your lives are right before mine. So is the crochet along going to be part of that? So awesome. Or are you guys going to like create separate videos? And Ursula says, I have clothes that I call lounge clothes. Yes. So it's like pajamas, but just a bit better. So you can answer the door with it, with them on without being too embarrassed. I understand that. I have so many times grabbed a blanket to put over my shoulders when I'm wearing my PJs. Oh, Julie says, I have bright pink Crocs too. And Ursula says, yay, Julie, I bought bright canary yellow Crocs. My daughter was like, are you sure you want that? I said, yes, I do. I also want the bright orange, but they don't have them in stock. Lori says, one time I came home and my husband was on Zoom meeting in a shirt, tie, sport coat, and watch on and shaved face, but gym shorts and bare feet. Right? They only see here up. I'm wearing my pajama bottoms. Y'all don't see that. Of course, they're pants. They're basically gray pants. I probably look like I'm wearing pajamas now because this is kind of a loose shirt. And this is not pajamas, I promise. This is some of Ursula's loungewear. And everybody's laughing at that. That is very funny. And Kim says, hi, HD. And Inga, hi, Inga, how are you? She says, hi from Belgium. Jamie says, the one big bonus of being kid size is that I can fit into kids' clothes. That is a big bonus because kids' clothes are fun. And don't have to pay taxes on it, right? Oh, you don't have to pay taxes on kids' clothes? But you have to pay taxes on adult clothes? You have to pay taxes on all the clothes I buy. Oh, and I can crochet myself a sweater out of one Karen big or skinny cake. That's awesome, right? I need like 5. No, I don't know about 5, but still, I need plenty. I am certainly not kid sized. Oh. Lori says several of my friends who work from home now have gotten into the caftans. The caftans. What are caftans? I should know that word. I feel like I should know that word, but I don't. Mm-mm. And Kim says, not sure yet. We will be making separate tutorials for sure. Okay, that's awesome. I love that. I love that idea. And everybody teaches differently too. So love that. That's why there are so many crochet teachers online. And Ursula says, I find that if I have to work so many hours in front of a laptop, I want soft pants to wear. Yes, thank you. Not jeans or office pants. Yes, just soft pants. Maybe only big girls will understand. No, I'm wearing my pajama pants. I don't know if I can lift my leg up. See? There's my pajama pants. And they're like t-shirts. Anyway, that's how I roll. Oh, you guys, I'm sorry. My things in the I've crowded myself here, but this is my arm for recording tutorials or top down stuff. Oh, got you. The house dress thing that Mrs. Roper wore in Three's Company is a caftan. Okay, got it. I always thought of those as like muumuus. That's what I've referred to them as is muumuus. But yes, they are making a comeback, aren't they? I mean, why get dressed? I am backing up. Inga says, I will so match doing. I'm not sure what you're saying there, Inga. I'm sorry. Kim saying, I'm wearing my PJ pants too. Exactly. Why? They're the best things ever. And they're the light ones. I can't wear, as much as I love the super soft, fuzzy ones, I can't wear them. I end up sweating in them and they just get gross. So I always wear the thin ones. Oh, Inga says, but my photography is on the road again. Oh, that's awesome. So you do photography. So cool. Crystal says, I feel the same way about kids' clothes that I do about skinny clothes. Fun, and I want to, but why do they always have to be for them? Yes. Thank you. See, you feel me there, Crystal. Where did I get my tutorial arm from? I got it from Amazon, actually. I'll send you a link, Kim, or I'll put it in the description down below. But yeah, I think it wasn't that much. I think it was only like 20. I think both Ginger and Julie had the same arm, but definitely this guy was from Amazon. Where am I at? Where am I at? Jamie says, Ursula, if I wear a pair of jeans, all my kids ask, where are we going today? Oh my gosh, that is so true. When I go and I put on like pants or jeans, my dogs start to run around because they know that I'm leaving the house for a little while. And I think I got dressed for some reason, and my daughter was like, "Where are you going?" And I don't even know why I got dressed that day. Anyway, it was just funny. And Kim says, "LOL, Jamie. Hi, Ninja. How are you? Sami Karumi Ninja is here. Hello, my friend. Mwah. And Ursula says, yes, same here. Or they ask, is someone visiting? Exactly. Thank you. Oh, that's so funny. So Kim says, that was Skylar when I was on pregnancy leave after having Steven Jr. When you put on jeans, Mommy, where are we going? Jamie says, Kim, I'm not being sarcastic this time. Lori says, I think if an older lady wears them, they're muumuus. But if a 20 or 30-year-old wears them, they're caftans. Okay. I can feel you there. I can feel you there, Lori. And Kim says, me either, Jamie. And Ursula says, my kids also have a loungewear, which is why they ask, because they want to know if someone is coming, should they get dressed or just be out of the way? yeah. Like, are you recording or something? Do you need to? Anyway. And Inga says, yes, I'm a photographer. That's awesome, Inga. I would love to see your pictures sometimes. And Kim says, oh, yes, right out 99. Ursula says, my husband has now, at age over 45, started wearing loungewear. So he now sees the value. Exactly. Why did it take him so long? If something happens, he needs to run out of the house, then he is decent. So it is safe for all to see. Exactly. Oh, okay. Kim says, oops, wrong chat. Okay. I was wondering what you meant by that. What is an Hoodie? What is that, Ninja? Hoodie? What's an Hoodie? And Jamie says, Ursula, yes, jeans equal company coming, or we're off on a road trip. If I need groceries, we just go into town where as long as you're wearing a mask, you're good. We wear pajamas to shopping in town. Oh my gosh, you do. I can't do that. That I can't do. I do get dressed to wear it for grocery shopping. And Inga says, well on is. Not sure what that means. And Ursula's laughing at Jamie. All right. So I think it's time for a question. Let's go ahead and find a question. Oh, this one's cute. I like this one. So, what phone app do you use the most? And if you're shaking, now sometimes I shake my table, but actually, Little Cinder, which I think is going to be renamed Screech, Little Cinder is right on the other side of my laptop, and he's like right up against it, so he moves and it shakes. Lori says, "Gotta run. See many of you at Yarn Hookers later." Thank you for visiting, Lori. I appreciate it, and see you later. Oh, it's a huge lounge hoodie. Oh my gosh. I saw that in a catalog somewhere and I'm like, Rowan, you would love this. Do you have the catalog here? Even usually I just throw these away. So I wouldn't be surprised if I don't have the catalog here. So hey, on the favorite phone app, and I don't know, I gotta toss this, but on the phone app, let's not use like social media apps because we go into those a lot, like Facebook, Instagram, that kind of Twitter, that kind of stuff. So pick a different app other than social media. I know it took me a minute to put that little caveat on there. WhatsApp, okay, WhatsApp, which I need to download that. I didn't realize it was a thing in the yearning community. I got on it with my mom. And Ninja says Amazon, right? Let me see Amazon. I don't use it on my phone though. Everyone in South Africa is on WhatsApp. I get that. I'm at Walmart and I probably lost my internet like always. That's okay, Veronica. Don't worry about it, but that's okay. I'm glad that you popped in. Ursula says, did you say phone app, like an app to make phone calls on, right? Actually, like an app that's on your phone. That's what I meant. So it could be anything. So that's why I'm thinking not social media, because we always use those a lot. Like I'm always on Facebook or Instagram, so I'm going to count those out and do like something other than that. And Ursula says, shopping again, Veronica? Blessed girl you are. And Veronica says, see you later. Bye, Veronica. Thank you for joining me. And Crystal says, Google. Yeah, I use Google a lot. And Julie says, I was about to call you Whippy Chick. I know your name is Julie. Or Jules, right? Anyway, it's a toss-up. YouTube or KineMaster. I love WhatsApp, but I don't know anyone who is on it. I have two. There's two that I use a lot that are not social media related. So, which of course, I use YouTube's, Instagram, Facebook. I'm on those a lot. But my two favorite apps that I use often are Canva. So I use that I use that to make my thumbnails. And then IMDb. I am one of those people that likes to do this 6 degrees. But yeah, IMDb. Oh, and Julie says actually she deleted it since she never used it. WhatsApp. She deleted WhatsApp. And Tammy says, I'm on YouTube more than I should be. I have to keep up with my Yarny peeps. Right, Tammy? Exactly. I actually watch YouTube more on my computer than I do on my phone. Mainly because I work from home. So like this I sit here way too long every day, and I'm doing either recording or editing or working because my work computer's right here. And Jamie says, my exchange students we used to host pre-COVID from Brazil. I'll use WhatsApp. WhatsApp's awesome for communicating when you're overseas, so you don't end up with the huge bills because you're doing it on. You can do it on Wi-Fi. At least that's why my mom used it when she would travel overseas. That's how she would send us all pictures and keep up with us and let us know how she was doing. Jamie says, I don't though. I don't even have an Instagram app. No Instagram app. That's okay. I know you're on Facebook though. And Ursula says, I use Microsoft PowerPoint and OpenShot. Is OpenShot for like editing your videos or recording your videos? And you use PowerPoint on your phone? That's amazing. It would be too small for me. Oh, Julie, I remember you mentioning when I watched your KineMaster video, your tutorial, you mentioned that you used to use iMovie, but you couldn't because it wasn't good on your phone. I agree. Crap on your phone. I use it on my work computer, and which I plan on getting a Mac, but that's down the road too. That's like beginning of the year. Anyway, it is much better on the computer than it is on the phone, and I never realized that. There's like a lot more that you can even on, because I used to edit on iMovie on my iPad, but it's even better than what you can get on your iPad. It is a lot better. But I think KineMaster has some more robust, and you can do more overlays and stuff, which is nice. Oh, those can be apps, Ursula. I mean, if you use them on your phone, those can be apps if that's what you use mostly. Okay, yeah. So, oh, Melanie, again, I'm the same. I sit in the same chair for work, tutorials, lives, everything, only in a different chair for crochet chats. Yes, well, crochet chats for me, I actually do. You guys, you know what I'm going to try and do for December? I'm going to try Vlogmas. I'm so going to try Vlogmas. Y'all might see me looking busted some days because without my eyebrows. Okay, because I was not blessed with dark eyebrows to match my hair. No, my eyebrows are blonde. Why? Because I was born with blonde hair. Don't have blonde hair anymore, but my eyebrows never changed. Anyway, you guys might get me looking busted some mornings, so it'll be real. Oh, and Crystal says, I don't have Instagram either. Jamie says, Ursula, you have a chair just for YouTube chats? I like her YouTube chat chair. So she has this chair. She kind of leans back in. It's in front of this beautiful window. Yep. I've seen those videos. I don't always comment, but I always hit like. So I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get through all the videos, so I make sure I hit like, watch the whole video, that kind of thing. Yeah, OpenShot is to put my videos together and make a movie/video. Okay, so it's your editor. Got it. I use on my laptop. I use MS PowerPoint for intro cards and thumbnails mainly. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I never thought to use that. That's what I use Canva for. And Ursula says, no, Jamie, no, I sit in the chair where I shoot my crochet chats for relaxation. So that is really my relaxing chair. And Nancy says, hi, Melanie. Hi, Ursula. Hi, Nancy. So nice to see you in here. Your eyebrows look like your eyebrows. You have amazing eyebrows, Julie. I'm so jealous of your eyebrows. They do not look like Muppets. You know what? It is so funny because somebody with nice, fuller eyebrows are envious of somebody who has less eyebrows, and I'm like so envious of anybody that has any significant eyebrows or eyelashes. I have no eyelashes either. And HD says drinking tea. And Crystal says, Julie, no, they don't. I agree, Crystal. They don't look like Muppets. I love her eyebrows. Ursula says, Melanie, my daughter had cancer, so after that second cancer, no eyebrows. So for her prom, I had eyebrows tattooed. Oh, that's awesome. Wow. I should probably get that sometime. I don't know. I would feel, I'd have to make sure they were light because I had somebody, so I have had my eyebrows threaded because I do have eyebrows. They're just very light. So I've had them threaded to make sure that they kind of stay in line. Only once. Only once. Only like tweeze my eyebrows once. Never again. Not tweeze, but had them threaded because I was thinking threaded would be easier. Oh my gosh. No, no. Mm-mm, mm-mm. And of course, I've got uneven eyebrows. You know, it's funny. This is not um this is not a mistake. Actually, this eyebrow goes up higher than this eyebrow. I have like a kind of a lopsided face, but anyway, I have a crooked face. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so they did my eyebrows for me. They colored them in and everything, but they matched my hair color, which is a very dark brown. And I was like, ooh, that's a little bit too much for me. Just make them just a little bit darker than they are every day, because I felt like a clown with how dark they were. Fonto is a great. Julie says Fonto is a great app for thumbnails. That is, but honestly, Ursula, that is so cool about the tattoo. That is such a good idea. I bet she is happy because it's they're so important for expression. And if that's an awesome gift. And yeah, Fonto on your which I've used Fonto before, but I love me some Canva. You get that one that you get very used to using, I think. And HD says that she also uses Fonto for thumbnails. Crystal says that is not you, Julie. I think talking about the Muppets. Oh, Jamie says I have to ask her. Your leg hair is blonde too. I don't have a problem if light of. Actually, okay, so I supposedly have American Indian in me, although my DNA test says otherwise. But I've always been told that my great grandfather is full-blooded Mesquite Indian. Anyway, so I have all my hair right here on my head, and I have very little body hair. So I don't even remember the last time I shaved my legs. I really do. I get very, very little body hair. Even if you see on my arms, there's like no hair. See, you can't even see the hair on the edge. See that little bit of hair there? That's it. So that's yeah. And it is light when it grows in. It's usually light. Every once in a while I get a straight dark one, but yeah, I haven't shaved my legs in. And of course now it's fuzzy. Ooh. Now that I did that, there we go. Now it's focused. All right. But what was I gonna say? I was saying that I don't see that I don't even remember the last time I shaved my legs. It's been over a year, and I don't really need to. Anyway, yeah. So I was blessed in that department. Ursula says my daughter does not wear makeup. I wear makeup, but my daughter is like totally opposite of me. She is blonde and pale and does not like dolls and is not girly and does not wear Q-Tex or makeup. That's funny. So my daughter is just now starting to put on a little bit of makeup. I let her cover up blemishes and wear mascara and eyeliner and kind of like a tinted lip gloss. And Ursula says, so I've made peace with it. Well, that's good then that you had these eyebrows tattooed on then. That way she doesn't have to worry about it. She's just an easygoing. So Kate says, I got my eyebrows waxed once and I looked surprised for 6 weeks. That's awesome. Kim says, LOL, Kate. Ursula says, Melanie, about the eyebrows, you really have to give it a try. The only regret you'll have is that you didn't do it sooner. Really, my daughter looks so absolutely natural. Oh my gosh. I need to start looking that up then. I really do. Oh my gosh. Jamie says, Kate, you just made me spit water all over my iPad. There you go, Kate, damaging stuff again. And Kim says, are you being sarcastic, Jamie? LOL. Nancy says, I like getting my eyebrows waxed. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Eyebrows waxed. I'm lazy and don't do it that often. I touch them up myself. They aren't perfect either. You know, everybody's got, I've never seen somebody with a completely symmetrical face. And if they have a completely symmetrical face, usually they're working in the modeling industry, right? Says, my daughter's hair is also so thin that after 2 cancers that we have highlights done every 6 weeks. So she looks presentable, seeing as she does not want to wear makeup. Okay, that makes sense. So you have highlights done. So her hair on her head is thin. And that's her battling cancer twice. That's amazing. So is that twice, or did she have 2 different types of cancer at the same time or different times? Oh, Nancy just finished her blanket sewing in the ends. Yay. And Jamie says, Kim, no, I'm jealous of Melanie and her lack of body hair. Yeah, I will say I've been blessed with not very much body hair at all. Nicole says, I don't wear makeup. So Nicole, you don't wear makeup either. And I honestly, I only put on makeup for special events and if I'm on camera. I look way too, I feel like I will look way too tired if I don't put on makeup for camera. And Kim says, I wear no makeup or I either wear no makeup or golf clubbing makeup. I love it. I love it. And Julie says, I was blessed not really sweat. I never wear deodorant. Wow. Now I sweat. I get stinky. Not that often, actually, but I'm in my house most of the time in AC, so I don't sweat too much, and I don't wear sweaters inside. Otherwise, I would sweat. I'm usually wearing a tank top all year long. Kim says, brown eyeshadow. Nope, but I have 3 colors in UV reactive eyeshadow. That's awesome. I love that, Kim. I love that about you. Ursula says, my daughter is very art oriented, studying her bachelor's degree in art. Awesome. She is the model for my Pink Love video. So you can go have a look, Melanie, and then you'll see the hair and eyebrows. Awesome. I can't wait. Okay, I'll go check it out. I will. And Ursula says, highlights gives her hair body. Oh, okay. So it looks like there's more hair. I never thought to use highlights that way, but that's why I'm not a hairdresser, right? Now, she had leukemia, then remission 3 months, and then again leukemia, and then stem cell transplant. Oh my gosh! Wow. Bless you, Ursula. I'm just saying, because that's got to be tough. That had to have been tough. I mean, and I think we talked about this briefly, but I just went through. The only thing I went through with my kid was my daughter was this really bad scoliosis and her having a spinal surgery, and that was hard enough. So I can't even imagine. Jamie says, with my luck, if I were to get my eyebrows tattooed, the tattooist would probably sneeze or something, and I'd be stuck for life with the universe. Oh my God, that would be so fun. Not funny, but funny, you know. It'd be a good story anyway. Crystal says, I don't wear makeup and I don't hardly have any hair on my body either. So you're the same way. Okay. See, I'm not the only one. I love it, Ursula. So Ursula says, I glow. It's men that sweat. You're right. You're right. And Crystal says, what a trooper, Ursula. And Kim says, I had scoliosis as a child. Yeah, it's I didn't really have it. but my cousin had scoliosis, and then my husband's sister, so my sister-in-law, had it bad enough to where she had a brace. She had to wear a brace. So, but when my daughter got about 11 years old, and even still her one hip is higher than the other, and then she had one shoulder blade kind of come out and one kind of go in. Anyway, so they kind of fix it. It's not perfect. They couldn't fix it completely, but at least she's still a little twisted. I always tell her that. That's my favorite thing to tell her. She's a little twisted, but we wouldn't have her any other way. Um, and Ursula says, "Wow, Kim. So did you need the brace or anything, Kim, or did you have to do like special, like go to a chiropractor or anything like that?" My cousin that had it had to go to a chiropractor. Oh, I got another question for you guys. I got, would you rather cook or order in? I would order in every day of the flipping week if I had the money to do that. I'm okay with cooking. I like baking more than I like cooking. Ursula says, what are you having for supper? As I had my supper of fish and chips already, enjoying good coffee now. Awesome. For supper, I don't know what we're gonna have. We have some leftover chili in the fridge, so I will probably be having some leftover chili. That's the next best thing. If you can't order in all the time, then a good crock pot. Love a good crock pot. And Ursula says, is scoliosis something that your child can get? I mean, is it hereditary? I honestly, they don't know. They don't know. Some people get it, and they don't have anybody in their family have it. So I don't think that it is. It They know. They don't know why some people get it and why some people don't. But hers was pretty bad. Fortunately, she had finished growing, so they were able to do surgery on her at 11. Except for she still had some long bone, like her legs are still going to grow a little bit, but for the most part, she was done growing. Crystal says, order. Ursula says, that's what I mean. Could not find the right word. And Crystal says, order in because I can't cook. I can cook, but I don't want to. And Jamie says, I would rather anyone else cook. It always tastes better whenever somebody else makes it, right? Like, can you imagine, like sandwiches? Like, go to Subway and get a sandwich, which, by the way, they're so cheap there, but go to Subway and get a sandwich. It's so much better than a sandwich that you make on your own, right? And Kim says, no, mine was not severe enough for a brace. I had exercises and follow-ups. Okay. I grew 6 inches over summer and it fixed itself. Awesome. So that's actually when my daughter got it, or it started presenting, is when she had a major growth spurts. Then her spine started twisting. Ursula says, order in. That is not a question. Who likes cooking and glowing in front of the stove, right? Some people love cooking. Nummy. Mm-mm. And Jamie says, I don't really like takeaway. Oh, give me some good Chinese. I love me some good Chinese. Lizzie says, I don't cook. Hubby does all the cooking, but I clean after. And when he's a bit tired from work, we order in. So either way, as long as it's somebody else doing it, right? Nancy says, I prefer to order in. Thank you. Me too. Tammy says, I love to cook, but hate to do the cleanup. I live in the country, and my options are limited for takeout. My crock pot gets used a lot. Amen. Yes, we use the crock pot / Instant Pot. We use it a lot of times as a crock pot, but we also sometimes use it as an Instant Pot if we forgot to turn the crock pot on. But yeah, we make a lot of chili this time of year. So there's 2 different types of chili that we make. We make regular red chili, which is just it's your basic chili with hamburger and You use chili seasoning in the packets, and then we throw in like 6 beans, all different kinds, and some not Hormel. It's the diced tomatoes with chilies in it, and then we put in onions and bell pepper and tomato sauce, and best chili ever. But then the other chili that we make is a recipe that I got on Pinterest. And that one is a sausage white chili. So you only use white beans. Now they call for Great Northern beans, but I would also use like white kidney beans. Um, but white beans, and then it's made with sausage instead of ground beef. And oh, that one's so good too. Very, very good. All right, now I gotta catch up. I'm sorry. I started prefer. Nancy says prefer to order, and Tammy says I love to cook. Okay, I read that one. And then Nancy says I have a curvature of the spine, not bad enough to do anything. Okay, but it probably does make you uncomfortable sometimes, huh, Nancy? And Ursula says, "Oh, I love Chinese food, but hubby does not, so I very seldom have Chinese takeaways. Oh, I love it. I'm like between Mexican, like authentic Mexican food, and Chinese food." And Crystal says, "That's me, Lizzie." Jamie says, "Kim, you grew 6 inches in a summer. I don't think I grew 6 inches in my entire primary knees. I'm fully grown at 4 foot 8 inches. That you're little. I am. I was like that though, Kim. Now I don't know that if it was fully 6 inches, but I was finished growing in 5th grade. I did all of my growing, and I was like towering over everybody in 5th grade, and then I was done. I hit 5'3", and I was done. So I never grew. I didn't grow anymore after 4th or 5th grade. And Julie says, "Gotta go, darlings. Ta-ta until later." Yep. See you later, Julie. Everybody's saying bye, Julie. Oh, butter beans are awesome. Yes, big butter beans. I agree. They're awesome, but I think they're too big for me, at least as far as the texture goes. They're too big to put in a chili. But yes, they're really good. And Kim says, "I'm 5'9". They x-rayed my growth plates because they were worried I had an abnormal growth problem." Wow. But you were fine though, right? You just need to grow out of the scoliosis. My mom's spine was bad. She had Paget's bone disease. What is that? I guess my back bothers me sometimes. I had bone density test, and you've shrunk. I haven't. I don't know if we did have anybody in the family did that. Now I did have my back operated on years ago. Actually, it was the year after my daughter was born, after C-section, and then I had surgery on my back, but it was to remove a tumor, a benign tumor, but it was still to remove a tumor on my lower back. Jamie says, "Ken, that's crazy." Agreed. Ursula says, "I use butter beans in cottage pie to stretch the minced meat." Ooh. Interesting. I have to look up cottage pie now. I was fully grown at age 14, 5'11". 5'11". Ooh. That's taller than my sister. My sister's 5'9". Kim says, "Probably because I have no family history." Oh, got you. Of the growth pattern. Got you. And I said, oh, and Jamie says, "Good Lord, I kind of like to forget that humans do shrink with age." Well, and Nancy, now I know you're retired, but you're not that old, right? Or actually, are you retired or did you work? I'm trying to remember. Forgive me. Nancy says, "I have osteopenia." First I've ever heard of that. Osteopenia. I had treatment for it a few months ago. I'm 61 now. It's done once a year for like 5 years. It's done in an IV. So is it like similar to chemotherapy? I have a friend of mine who had to go in the chemotherapy unit to get iron because she has extremely low iron. Um, and that was a first for me. I never heard of that before. I can look up to you, Ursula. I would like be craning my head. No, maybe not that bad, but I'm five. I used to think I was 5'3.5" because they measured me, and then when I got pregnant and the woman measured me, she goes, "No, you got to take that half a point, that half away. You are 5'3", girl." It's like, dang it. And Ursula says, Nancy, it takes a while though, hey, to shrink. I don't work. My husband was self-employed. Okay, and I used to help him. Okay, that I thought it was something like that. And I know you raised your kids and everything. That's work. So, and I know now you sometimes watch your grandson, right? And you got a new baby on the way. I'm so excited for you. Exactly. Ursula says, Nancy, you work. You raised your kids. That's a full-time job. Exactly. Exactly. Being a wife is a full-time job for sure. Yep, I agree. There's Kim, Ursula. See, so true, so true. And I don't know why it's always had to that we not we women, but some women like to separate the two. Like you work or you're not, or you're stay at home. Okay, but stay at home is still a work mom. We all work. We all bust our asses. Sorry. Oh, so Nancy said she was 5'6", but they have told her now that she's 5'4", which that is not. I mean, interesting, and hopefully it's not painful for that to happen. Got a scratch on my leg for my kitten. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Did I finish telling you guys earlier? So I had a little scare yesterday. I was very worried all day. My Now, do you guys? I don't know if you guys have seen my gray cat. So my gray cat, he's walked across the front of this and then looked straight into the camera with green eyes. My gray tuxedo cat with green eyes. He is a door dasher, and so 5 a.m. yesterday, my husband got up and he let out the dog, one of our dogs, and apparently Mr. DoorDasher dashed out the door, and my husband didn't even notice it until we all got back up again at like 4 or 5 hours later, and I see him because we have cameras because we have a lot of wildlife, so I like to keep cameras around my house. Um, I saw him on the camera. So he was gone from 5 a.m. And then I was okay. I was thinking, okay, he's going to come back. We feed them at about 4. So he'll come back around that time for his wet food. Nope, he never showed up. And then as the night dropped, I got really worried because we got a lot of wild animals around here. So I got really, really worried about him. And then I finally had to go to sleep and stop calling for him. So my daughter wakes us up at 6 a.m. this morning. No, 7 a.m. It was 7 a.m. this morning. Hurry, hurry, hurry. He's on the roof. He's on the roof. So we got our little kitty back. So he had a 27-hour adventure. And he was so happy to be home. Nancy said, yes, I just whipped up a nice blanket for the baby. Yay! It's going to be another boy. Love it. And Ursula says, my friend asked me, how do you get your husband to do anything? And I said, I remind him that the Bible says I'm his helper. He is not my helper, so he's supposed to do it all, not me. Oh, that's funny. I like that. Kim says patriarchal society places some work as more important than others, unfortunately. I agree with that, Kim. I agree with that. And it's unfortunate, but yeah. My husband actually does a lot around the house. I tend to I organize. That's my thing. I organize. It doesn't look like I organize that well with all this mess, but you gotta understand I live in a little itty bitty house, so it's organized. But I organize, and he does like the cleaning. He used to work in the janitorial services, so um, he's really good at cleaning. His dad owned a janitorial company, and he worked with them on that. Um, so he does that. He does the sweeping, the cleaning, the mopping, stuff like that. My daughter does her share. She does the dishes. She does a lot of the cooking, and that's about it. So I'm the one that puts away groceries. I'm the one that keeps up with the finances. That's why we're broke, because I buy so much yarn. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, right. Crystal says he just wanted to roam around town to get some. I don't know if it was that. He's fixed, and he was fixed pretty early. So he may get those urges. I don't know. But we have a lot of feral cats in our neighborhood, and it could be that he was like, look, I need to get out. And also, we just got a new kitten, and we're in this tiny little house, and we've got 3 dogs, 3 cats. And he's like, look, I need to get out of here for a little bit. I need a break from all you people. But fortunately, he is not worse for wear. Rose said that he was limping. My daughter said that he was limping. It looked like he might have been limping when he came in, but nothing's broken. There was no blood. It looks like he may have gotten to a little scuffle because he's missing. He's got a little bald spot. And I made sure to tell her to check his feet to make sure there's nothing stuck in his paws, because that might be why he was limping, not necessarily that he was injured. Because he was able to jump on our roof, so he's not that injured. And Ursula says, yeah, my husband does a lot around the house. I do a lot of the computer work and making decisions. Yes, yes, I am the decision maker. Yes, my husband is so indecisive. So, yeah. Anyway, making decisions, etc. So I organize a lot. So if something goes wrong, they do look to me. Why is this not right? Exactly. That sounds like me, Ursula. That sounds like me. Like a problem needs to be solved. I get a phone call saying, hey, this is a big problem. Okay, why can't you solve it? But I end up solving it. Yes, a lot of responsibility. Thank you. I feel you there. And Ursula says, so yeah, hubby can do his share. I think he should. And he agrees, so that's okay. Our rules are quite agreed upon. We're a team. Exactly. Doesn't matter what you do, as long as you work together as a team. You just need to be a team. And I totally agree with that. And really, the whole family unit works as a team. That's best. And Crystal says, I have a female cat that is fixed, and she has those urges, but she never goes outside. So because she's an inside cat. Yeah, mine's completely indoor, but he door dashes. So usually we catch him, but we didn't yesterday morning. Nancy says, my hubs does some stuff. I'll take it. He's a good provider. Yes, he is. I bet he is. Everybody has their strengths, right? Right. So we're at like the 7-minute call, and I'm going to go ahead and end this. I actually ran over again. Normally I'm about an hour and a half, but I think I got a little chatty. Probably because I've been so in my own space lately. Ooh, my hair. It was falling down. It wasn't looking very neat. So normally I have my hair up in a bun, but for some reason it is giving me headaches lately. So I am just doing the fold ponytail. Do you know what I mean when I say that? The fold ponytail. Where I can't wrap my thing around too much. But anyway. See, I call it the fold ponytail. Maybe somebody else has a name for it, but it doesn't hurt as much. It doesn't pull as much on my head right here, like it does whenever I have it in a bun. Mom. I totally got lost anyway. I have a female cat. My husband says, Ursula says, I have one cat at the moment, Russian blue. Ooh, I bet you they're That's gorgeous. I love Russian blues. She is totally indoor. Yeah. I wouldn't have outdoor cats. I adore my kitties too much. Oh, thank you to Ursula. So Ursula says my hair is gorgeous. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Um, Ursula says I usually stagger the cats so they don't pass out the same right. So I have a 5-year-old, a 2-year-old, and then we have our kitten on our cats. Yeah, cats don't live together, but I need to get another cat. I know, I love me some cat. I love my kitties. Jamie says, bye-bye, Melanie. See you in a couple of hours with your crew. Thank you. Yes, I will see you guys 5 p.m. Eastern time. That's whenever we are going to be live tonight. And it's on Julie's channel, The Whippy Chick. And Ursula says, yeah, I know the fold ponytail. I had long hair for years and years. And you know what? I saw a video where you were talking about that and you got it cut because you got tired of messing with it or something. And honestly, I would have short hair, but my hair grows very fast. So if I can't put it up in a ponytail, see, I don't like it on the, like here on my neck. It starts to get really, really hot. So anyway, that's why I used to have, when I was younger and had less weight on me, I used to have a bob. It was super duper cute. But now what I do is I let my hair grow for, usually it's somewhere between 4 and 5 years, and then I get it all chopped off to my shoulders so I can still put it up in a ponytail and let it grow again. So I donate my hair is what I do. I don't dye it, nothing. I just get it chopped off and donate it. Crystal says, I found out if you have your hair up all the time, you can get headaches from them. Yes. As my hair grows, it depends on how I have it up. Now, sometimes you'll see it in a braid, and that'll work. But again, like I said, I don't like it on my neck. So if I do it like this is actually kind of a looser ponytail, so it doesn't hurt as much. But when I put it up in a bun, it's very tight. And as my hair grows, it gets heavier, and that's when I start to get headaches. So, and my hair is now waist length. So I have about 1 more year of growth, and then I'm going to chop it and donate it. Oh, you had it trimmed 2 times a year? Yeah. I will get it trimmed. I'm lucky if it's once a year, honestly. I'm very bad about that, but I should get it trimmed about every 6 months, but I got to make the appointment and actually go to it, and I'm bad about that. And I got to start making my nail appointments again, because I used to get my nails done. I have super thin nails, so I want to get acrylics again. But I popped them off whenever I first moved here, because my husband wasn't working at the time, so my paycheck was just paying for all the necessities, and we didn't really have extra money. But now he's working, so. Uh, 12 centimeters per year is how my hair grows. Yeah, I think so. I think you're about right. It grows from here down to, and it's just a little bit past my waist. So, like right at my butt. And that takes somewhere between 4 to 5 years for it to grow. Which I don't know. I never measured that. But it seems to be fast. And then I just cut it off. And it's a little bit wavy, kind of curly whenever I cut it, and then it starts to not be quite so curly as it grows. Oh, do they? Okay. Because well, and I was looking at the thing where you can like dip, and it's the gel. But my biggest thing is the reason why I like acrylics is because I have super thin nails and they tear a lot, so they get uneven because they tear a lot. So that's why I like the gels, because it keeps my nails even. Also, too, I get little bumps on my arms and I tend to pick at them, and it keeps me from doing that. Acrylics help keep me from doing that. I know that sounds kind of gross, but it's one of my nervous tics. So. And Ursula says, I used to get acrylics, but then unfortunately before COVID, I had taken them off. So I bought lovely Sally Hansen products for nails, and it's gorgeous. You'll have to tell me what products that you get, and maybe I can do them on my own. Because I'm still not I've been avoiding going to get my nails done because you have to wear a mask the whole time. And it's probably good, especially with acrylics, to get all that dust flying. So Jamie says, Melanie, your hair is, as Kim would say, luxurious. Thank you. Thank you. My hair started to fall out when I had my firstborn. Fast forward 6 kids later. They are to blame for my lack of locks. Well, you know what? I used to have very smooth, kind of wavy hair that I never had to do a thing with. I didn't have to do anything to my hair at all. And then I got pregnant and my hair became a frizzy mess and curly and not kinky curly. It was only curly whenever it's to my shoulders and it's a kinky wave more. Anyway, yeah. So it's amazing how being pregnant can change your hair. Yeah, but this is I use a not a flat iron because that takes too much time.
It's 1 o'clock.
Oh, it's 1 o'clock. That means it's time for me to go. But I'm going to finish this really quick. So I use the brush, the hair straightener brush. Whenever that came out, oh, best thing ever. So I use that. It takes me so much less time. Ursula says, oh, Melanie, I so get you. I thought I was the only one with my own nails. It's easier to pick. And acrylics also keep me from picking anything. Thank you. Yes, it's my nervous tick. I always picking. And my daughter wants them too because she has the same nervous tick. My little mini me. Oh. So yeah. And Jamie, my daughter used Nioxin for her post-cancer hair, and it is fantastic. If you color your hair, use Nioxin 3, but if not, then you use Nioxin number 4. There is no price for good hair. I agree with. I think we just had. I think I just had one of the feral cats run across my roof. What's worse is that I have horrible thin fine hair and my husband still has a full head of beautiful long curly hair. / oh, that's gorgeous hair. All right. Anyway, I better go, you guys. I love chatting with you guys, and I could probably stay in here all day, but I'm actually getting hungry, so I need to eat some lunch really quick, and then I have a video to record, and then I need to catch up with my yarn hookers, our messages, so because I'm so neglecting them, but oh, that's interesting. Your son has spots on his upper arms. Maybe read there may be an allergy to gluten and casein. Oh, interesting. All right. Thank you, Kim. See you later. See you guys later on the Yarn Hookers tonight, 5 p.m. Eastern time. Don't miss us. And I'll be back again 11 a.m. next Friday, which I changed my thumbnail for Christmas. But as far as what's coming out this week, I think I'm going to have an unboxing. I'm way behind on it, but an unboxing for Darn Good Yarns, box number 7. They don't exactly do the same thing every month. It's they have the box number and you kind of follow this box number. So box number, I think it's 7. And then there won't be a giveaway attached to that because I'm actually keeping it. And then later I'm going to definitely have a yarn haul. And of course, my live next week, and then Yarn Hookers next week. And Yarn Hookers next week on December 5th is going to be, instead of being at Kate's, it's going to be at my place again. I think we're switching it up because something to do with a birthday. My birthday's that weekend, not Kate's. Kate's is the following weekend. But there was a reason for it. So anyway, it's going to be back at my place on the 5th. And anyway, you guys. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate every single one of you. Mwah. Bye-bye. Did I say changing to Friday? No, 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 not Friday. Not Friday. Saturday. I'm so sorry if I said Friday. I don't know why I do that, but no, it's always on Saturday. All right. Anyway, bye, you guys. Mwah.